Going, guys? It's Ryu. I'm sorry I haven't had a video in about a month. It's because about a month ago I was on my bike ride home from a summer class preparing for school, and I was going down a big hill, going really fast, and the front tire of my bike popped off, and then ended up hitting the ground, and my face was all like covered in blood, and it was swollen and covered in pus for like 3 weeks. It was really disgusting. So I really didn't feel like sitting in front of the camera and making a video then. So, apologize for that, but now I've got 2 videos for you that are coming out today. So, enjoy. So first off, today's video is going to be about the spy knives. I'm just going to be ranking them. It's a pretty simple video. It won't be that long. Anyways, the 4 spy knives are, well, this is TF2, by the way, just in case you missed that. Are the Spycicle, the Conniver's Kunai, Your Eternal Reward, and the Big Earner. So first, number 4 is the Conniver's Kunai. I've never really liked this weapon that much, and it did get buffed in the most recent update, but I still don't feel like the health boost is that important of a thing to the spy. I mean, he's already got the Dead Ringer to get him through when he's low health, and the Spycicle can save you when you're getting hit by fire, so I don't think health is that important where you should have to sacrifice half of it just to be able to get 1 stab to get health back. I've never really liked the knife that much, that's why it's going to be in last place. Next knife is Your Eternal Reward. I liked this weapon at first, then I realized how difficult it is to get going with. Like, when you first start playing, this knife is very difficult to use. You don't have a disguise, which is like half of the spies, like, this, I don't know. I'm gonna cut this part out. Anyways, the disguise is like one of the main things the spy has to get around. He's got invisibility, and he has a disguise. So without that, it's very difficult to get stabs, and very difficult to get past your enemy. But it still takes a spot over the Conniver's Kunai, because you can get some wicked trick stabs going with this thing. You can get some crazy chain stabs going with it. It's like, you get 1 stab, they don't even know you were there. It's insane. But, yeah, there's a couple knives better than that, so on to those. Number 2 is the Big Earner. I never liked this knife, but in the recent update, it got something that I've wanted Spy for so long to have. Now, when you kill, not only do you get Cloak, which was what it had before, you get 30% of your Cloak back, but now you get a speed boost, which is amazing. I've always wanted the Spy to have some sort of speed boost, because backstab somebody, you want to get the heck out of there. Now, this knife helps you do exactly that. You get a stab, you get 30% of your health, not your health, your Cloak back, and you get a speed boost. So you cloak and get out of there. It's extremely helpful. It's amazing. I love what they did with it, but it still takes number 2. And by process of elimination, I'm sure you could already tell that the last knife is the Spycicle. The Spycicle has been awesome for all of TF2. It's one of my favorite knives. Well, it is my favorite knife, clearly. But, yeah. The reason this knife takes first place is because backstabs, the only downsides it has are backstabs turn the victim to ice, and it melts in fire. That's it. And I didn't ever think, when I first had this knife, I never thought, oh, turning victims into ice is a downside. I think it looks really cool. That's one of my favorite things about it, is it turns the victim into ice, and there's like these ice statues sitting around. That was always one of my favorite things about it. But they listed it as a con, so that's one of the only bad things about it, and it melts in fire. Well, duh. I mean, if it's going to protect you from fire while you have it out, it's going to obviously melt because it's made out of ice. I mean, that's just logical. So to me, this is the closest thing you can have to a direct upgrade from the regular spy knife, and that's why it takes first place. Thank you. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.